Hi, my name's Miss Berg, and today I'm going to be talking about Maker Movement. Maker Movement is a tech-influenced DIY community that is gaining in popularity today, and since it's gaining so much popularity, I decided that I would shed some light on it. So first, I'm going to talk about what's wrong with Maker Movement. The first thing I have is that it is influenced by technology. Technology is looked at as something that people shouldn't totally depend on. Things could get easily lost, or something that you didn't want the whole world to know could be accidentally posted online via computer or smartphone. I don't really agree with this because I'm an open book, so everything you need to know about me I'll just tell you anyways. And if you read it online, I could honestly care less. Also, yeah, sometimes I have problems with technology, but I'd like to see where we'd all be without our smartphones and computers there to help us out. A solution to this, I think, would be to just be smart about when you're using technology for Maker Movement, and try not to think too low of the grip that it has on literally every part of our lives. I think that if there's someone who's using technology who doesn't really understand its capabilities, should ask a friend or look up information on how to use it before they try to use it properly. Another thing that's wrong with Maker Movement is that it promotes creative thinking, and that can be seen as a bad thing. Lots of people look at creative thinking as a bad thing because it's usually the younger generation thinking and doing things differently than their parents did, and that really scares the older generation. I don't agree with this because I think that a new way of thinking is a healthy thing. If we didn't think in new ways, then I don't know where we would be today. For example, the American Revolution. We broke off from the British and started thinking in all these different ways of how power works, and we thought more of a democracy than a king, and that really scared the British. But look at where it brought us. We're a free country, and we have all this freedom. Because of the creative thinking of our founding fathers, we all have this hope that we can thrive in whatever we set our minds to. A solution to this problem, I think, would be for people in the Maker Movement to be careful before they put their new ideas out there for everyone to see, because some ideas can be looked at as really cool and very interesting, and other ideas can be looked at as just not appropriate for young students to have knowledge of. So how does Maker Movement relate to teaching in a school? Well, one way I think it relates is that teachers can give their students hands-on projects. Some students learn better when they are told to solve a problem themselves. This strategy helps me learn better, and I know that it would help others learn in their field of study too. Maker Movement is all about hands-on stuff, and I think that it would be a great teaching strategy to use in a classroom. Another way that Maker Movement relates to teaching is that it gives students a chance to discover what they are good at. A lot of Maker Movement activities deal with certain things that only some people consider themselves an expert at, like hair tutorials, makeup tutorials, or how-to videos, just a few examples there. So giving students the opportunity to figure out what it is they enjoy doing and are skilled at, I think, is a great teaching strategy that more teachers should use. So here are 3 apps that I think deal with Maker Movement and show it very well. The first one is Pinterest, and Pinterest is probably the first app that comes to mind when thinking about Maker Movement. You can look up several DIY things on the app, and a picture will pop up along with a link to where you can fully understand how to do that DIY project. Another app that deals with Maker Movement is Facebook. Lots of DIY things will be seen on Facebook through friends who will be posting something, or a video that will pop up on your page relating to things that you're interested in. Lots of people go on Facebook to ask for help on something that they don't understand, and they can get the answer in 5 seconds from another friend who's gone through the same thing and knows how to do it. YouTube is another great app that deals with Maker Movement. Lots of people post on YouTube to share their talents or to give people information on how to do something. I can't even count how many how-to videos I've researched on YouTube. I think that the best thing about all of these apps is that anyone can put something on them, and they can go to either gain knowledge or give knowledge. Maker Movement will definitely impact me as an educator because I feel that I will use this concept a lot in my future classroom. The way schools are run is constantly changing, and Maker Movement is a big part of this change. I'm very excited to be a teacher for the coming generations because of how different it will be from the way I was taught when I was little. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you've gained some insight on Maker Movement, and remember that learning is for everyone. Okay, thanks again.